Previously on Leo Plays.
I already don't like this. Oh, house key. Underneath the duck, of course. Can we go into here? No, not yet. No, I don't want to go through that door. Stop leaving every damn lights in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. No comment. Wild color, red right hand. Oh, okay, so this wasn't... It wasn't what we thought. Is that a tree coaster, or is that supposed to represent something like weed? Because if it was weed and it was inside the parents' room, I would be like, what's going on? Oh, barf. Oh, shoot. No. Oh, look, a ghost game. No, thank you. What? After the honeymoon. Ugh. No wonder it said that. Turn faucet on. Anything over here? No. Doesn't look like there's anything over here. Go ahead and turn off the lights, though. Okay. We're getting closer. I can tell we're getting closer to something. Is that... Oh, that's just blood. Or not blood. Lights. Sam and Sam's dark room. Do not enter if red lights are on. Oh, okay. That makes sense, I guess. Read note. Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use your room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Sam. Okay. Wow. This is a big-ish room. Let's turn on the lights. Miscellaneous books. Paintings. Okay, anything in here? Examine composition book. Sighting journal, August 31st, 1994, 1:19 a.m. A tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? No, I was not wearing my glasses. Gee, you think? September 3rd, 1994, 12:44 a.m. A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. Lovely! I said, hello. Did not investigate. Probably was the furnace. September 9th, 1994, 4:11 p.m. Poured milk from carton in fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read this spirit can... that spirits can sour spirits can sour milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. Okay. October 9th, 1994, 11:24 p.m. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly begin to feel cold. We build a protective pillow fort. Okay. October 22nd, 1994, 11 p.m. to 12 p.m. Lonnie and I employ Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. Okay. Interesting. So far liking it. I don't really like scary games, but this, I guess, can be an exception. October 28th, 1994, 10 p.m. to October 24th, 29th, 4 a.m. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remained unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in Arctic, probably due to our leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in all, a successful night. And what does this note say? Hey Sam, you were asking what my erotic ribbons meant? Here is a handy guide. Oratory, rifle team, adventure team. So if you didn't think I was cool before, now you do. This means the Army thinks I can find my way around. Army has branded me as a certified killing machine. And I am a burn adventures and no borders kind killer. Okay. So Lonnie. She, go ahead and turn that off. She is Samantha's, one of Samantha's friends. Okay. And it sounds like to me that Samantha, this is, I guess, Samantha's room. Record tape. And form. Before I read this form real quick, it sounds like to me that Samantha is trying to investigate what's going on with this house, since this house they recently moved into, and they're trying to figure out if there's like some sort of otherworldly presence or like a ghost, hint hint, inside of the house. And her friend Lonnie, who is also an ex-military, I guess, decided to come help her figure this out. So I'm guessing this could just say that Lonnie and Samantha were just trying to investigate, and they never actually finished their investigation. Okay. Performance evaluation, name Richard Pantermosh. Supervisor Janice Greenbriar. Evaluation period 9294 to 11194. Knowledge and skill, communication, work ethic, safety procedures, punctuality, and overall were a 5. Supervisor comments. Ranger Patermosh has been indispensable during the course of the prescribed burn preparation and execution. I believe his enterprise or expertise and dedication has been the deciding factor in the success of a very complex and challenging conservation effort. In the opinion of the Flintlock Forest staff, Rick's contributions to daily operations have become essential to the outfit's continuing success. To this end, I will be formally submitting paperwork requesting his permanent reassignment to his facility. Okay. Interesting. I guess this is not Samantha's room, but more so it's actually, okay, we're back. Let's go and get back into the game. Let me just check to see if we're actually recording. There we are. Okay. We're not going to worry about that interruption. What does he say? Examine map. Lonnie, holy crap. I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner and I found a secret passage. And it had Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. Oh my god. I have to get, I have to go, I gotta, oh, it's over in the closet of Mom and Dad's room? Okay. Interesting. I guess we can go check that. So secret map has been added. We're not going to worry about going upstairs because we can't actually go into the attic, but I'm not going to go up there just yet. Mom and Dad's room is right here. We already have the lights on, so that's fine. So, open panel. Ah. Ooh. Oh my. Ghost Hunter, Sam and Sonny's secret. House investigation log. Hidden compartment found. 3. Okay, so hold on. There's another hidden compartment right next to her room. And there's another hidden compartment right next to the door from the foyer on the left side of the house. And then there's another hidden compartment right here at the library. Okay. I guess we can check out the library. So open that panel. Ooh. Creepy. Turn on the light. Okay, so it's not through there. It's over here. On this side. Aha! What's this? The Misfits, Saturday, October 29th. Plus special guests, Matt, Maidenhead. Okay.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close
Right over here.
and whispered in my ear, "I really like
Ouija
you."
board. Note.
I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Okay. Put that back. Grab the note. So they asked the ghost 3 questions. First question is hello. Just saying hello. Basically, like saying who's there, or is anybody there, or anything like that. And then the ghost responds through the Ouija board, hello. Okay. Second question is, who are you? Oscar. What do you want? To come... I'm guessing to come back? Okay. So now the third panel that we need to find. Okay, we already read those. Turn you off. What's through here? I think it's Sam's door, or Sam's bedroom. Note. Read chapter. No, the King's Labyrinth. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. It's just a story. It doesn't have anything to do with this. Let's actually read it to find out if there is, because I don't want to not read it and forget, basically regret it later on. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkins, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and First Mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king on the island. The First Mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky stone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread nigh unbreakable thanks to the enriched moss that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance. From further into the labyrinth, a moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arm stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently ahead. Okay? Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap slipped forth otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne lay below. A skeleton in rotten robes, the king was hunched over the blue orb, topping his royal scepter. Shadow of his bony fingers danced on the walls like gulls. As he sang, wailing souls flowed in one by one through the cracks in the cave walls, pulled into the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase hewn from rock led down into the chamber from a passage at the top. Allegra said, "We have the advantage in numbers. I will draw his attention, and then you," but the first mate interrupted. "No, I am smaller and quicker, and you know of dealing with mystic energies like these. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on a merry chase." She held up the silk line, all traced by this invisible thread, of course. Allegra said, "It is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." The first mate shook her head. "You know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me." They grasped hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mates tied the shining thread to the belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and a wink, and dashed off. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued to his, "Wait, no! No!" The singing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. She tried tugging on the line to signal her. No use. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs. When the first mate burst through the passageway, she skidded to a stop. Even from across the yawning basin, Allegra could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned and ran. Summoning his undead power, the king left the ground, levitating, gliding behind her with this distressing speed. Ugh. From some dank passage much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate scream. She was already running towards the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut, then surrendered. It felt slack to the stone floor. As Allegra ran, she was gathering line, twisting it around her arm. She came to its end. The unbreakable thread dangled limply, its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. Okay. Grab board game. You got numbers? Really? Anyway, I think I can understand that. Man, Sam had this in like 4th grade. Wow. Oh. Grab plaque. Samantha. S for special. A for adorable. M for merry. A is for affectionate. N is for nice. T is for thoughtful. H is for honesty. And A is for admirable. Okay. Interesting. Game cartridge, game cartridge. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't see this. Truly moves. Fireball. Right hold. Left plus punch. Lightning kick. Kick, kick, kick. Helicopter kick. Up, hold. Or down, hold. Up plus kick. Air stomp. Down plus MK. While jumping. Oh! I know what game that's for. Hold on, which one of these games do I... Super Starfighter? Nope. What about this one? Journey of Crystal. I don't recognize either one of those games. Oh shoot, that's her locker combination. Okay. Okay. So we'll enter her combination later, but we can't do that right now. Let's actually go into her little upstairs attic. Now hopefully that will tell us something. Now it says that the lights, when the lights are red, do not enter. But it's locked. Of course. Okay, let's just go back downstairs then. Just real quick. Read the newspaper clipping. Controlled burn scheduled for Boone Country. Okay. Got cards. Anything else important over here that we didn't take a look at earlier? Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Okay, back in the foyer. Okay, we've already checked that room and we've already checked that room. And we know that the library is over in this direction. So let's go this way. We know that there's a panel right here. What? Private, do not read. The Green Glacier. Allegra and her scouting party peered down. Oh, this is the first chapter. Right? Allegra and her scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from their perch high in the forest's branches. Mere feet away, sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacial basin in which the forest grew. It was a strange sight indeed, such lushness, just opposed with the frigid ice formations. Allegra leapt forward without hesitation. Bounding through the high branches, the first mate had been captured by the Green Glacier's Amazonian tribe. His life hung in the balance. We have to hurry. Allegra's party followed behind, moving quietly as a breeze through the greenery. Allegra landed in the clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw the Queen Amazonian up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted, "No," and flung her saber at the Amazon's reaching hand. But it was too late. The first mate screamed as he fell towards the water, then splashed down, and all was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She had been a moments too late. Okay. But then, from the vat, something began to emerge. A head of dark brown hair, just like the first mate's. Then the shoulders and sleeves of his coat, soaking wet, but as the figure stood and the water poured down, Allegra saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all. In fact, what looked back at her were the eyes, the face, the hair, and hands and bodies of a woman. Still in the first mate's clothes. Still the first mate. She spoke in a soft, clear voice. "Captain," the Amazonian Queen said, "she is one of us now. She is ours." Allegra drew her magical flintlock pistols from her belt, and her crew readied their swords. Allegra glared into the Queen's eyes and said, "That's the love of my life, and you can't have her." Okay. What does this say? Okay, so we have her combination now. So it's we have the first part, which I know is 0. So 501. Okay. Let's go take care of that first before we do anything else, because I think that will be the easiest part. Okay. Let's enter combination. So 0, 5, 1. Open. Okay. What's... Gosh, Sam. Oh. What else is in here? Oh. Take the key. Basement
Lonnie
key
came
added
over
to the...
today,
Okay.
but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. It felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. It's getting interesting. Very interesting. Closet. Okay. Read note. Welcome new student. Okay, this is from the principal of their school. Okay.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Okay. Anything in the drawer? Read obituary. Oscar Doc Mason, 60 of Boone Country, died peacefully last month in his home. Mr. Mason was born on September 8th, 1933, in the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone Country to practice. He quickly became a well-loved figure at the center of the community. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom... Why do I hear a voice in the background? He was seldom seen outside his home. The service will be held this Sunday at the First Methodist Church at 1 p.m. All are welcome. The survivors include his nephew, Terrence Greenbriar, as well as in spirits the people of Boone Country, to whom he provided wellness and comfort. So we get a little bit more detail about the character that died in this house. That better not be my phone. It's not. Okay. That voice that I'm hearing kind of sounds like a man talking as though he's from a newscast. Sounds like it's coming from over here somewhere. The study. I'm guessing this is the study. 2. Dad's office. Okay. Oh, seems like my headset's gonna die here pretty soon. Anything important in here? Screaming binder? Nope. Anything that I can read? Nope. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Enter combination. Ooh. Nope. Can't do anything about that. Grab book. Killing of JFK, a theory. Huh. Boone Country, drawer. Examine form. Electrical inspection form. Name of insured applicant. Insured or applicant Terrence Greenbriar. Property 1 Barron Hill. Boone Country, Oregon. Boone Country, Oregon. Where have I heard that name before? Huh. I don't remember where I remember that name from. But oh well. Does the entire electrical system meet the local codes? Yes. Are there any deficiencies with which need correcting? Unclear. What do you mean? Wiring in-house is technically up to safety and appearance amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added into structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out of no clear reason. Pressure on floorboards and door frames. Disrupts circuits wired directly behind the circuit.
Try